Hey everyone, welcome to installment 2 of my yet to be named video blog. I've been trying to think of a name and I haven't thought of one yet, but maybe you're creative and you can think of one. So if you have a cool name for whatever this is, please make a comment, send it to me, and then I'll change the name on YouTube. And then people can find this. I can just say, hey, look for this awesome name that somebody else came up with. So that, and as you can tell by the title, we're going to talk about something really fun today. Um, yeah, fear. How's that fun? Except for that silly show back whenever, the Fear Factor. So, fear. This has been in the year for me of doing all the things that I fear. Maybe not all the things, but many things. For example, one thing that some of you know about me is I never learned how to swim when I was younger. I was terrified of water and drowning and cold. Who likes to be cold? But I've taken that leap and learned how to swim this year, and that's been great. It's been super empowering. And then obviously, I'm left the security of my job. I'm actually officially retired now and trying to sell my house, not going very well, but whatever. If I don't sell my house, I'll just rent it. I'm still going to go on my big dream to live in an eco village. And then there's one other thing I did that was really scary. I didn't think it would be so scary till I did it, but I'm going to let you see what it is. So take a look at this. Yeah, so that was really terrifying, actually. I was pretty good until we got near time to get out of the plane, and then physiologically, I was just like, my body's like, no, we don't want to do this. And if I wasn't strapped to person, I don't know if I would have jumped out of that plane. But off we went. And once we were in the air, it was good. I was like, all right, this is great. I did it. And yeah, it was really, really empowering to have jumped out of a plane and been in the air like that and gotten over something that was just so scary for me. Like my whole body was just like, wow. So I think that's how fear can be useful. To move towards the fear, the things that you fear, and grow from that and become a more confident and empowered person. Now, that's not to say that, oh, I'm scared of bears, I'm going to go slap a bear. No, please don't do that. But ask yourself, what am I afraid of? What are things that I'm afraid of? Especially things that, aren't going to cause you death. And what can you be doing to move towards that thing? Move through that fear and become a more confident and empowered person. And it's not just about being confident and empowered, but it's also about being more connected and in a space of love. Because for me, I think fear and love are the opposites. If you're in a state of fear, you're not in a state of love and connection. If you're a state of love and connection, you're not in a state of fear. So that's been the big motivation for me in doing this, is that in a lot of my earlier life, I was in fear of everything. What everybody thought of me, of doing the wrong thing, blah, blah, blah. This went on and on. And my evolution has been to work through those fears And right now, I'm really accelerating that. That is what I'm focusing on, is moving through the things that I fear. And it's so empowering. So, you know what? Things aren't even always going to work out. What if I go to an eco village and it sucks and it doesn't work out? What then? That's really scary. But I'm going to do it anyhow because I'm still going to grow, and who knows what it's going to lead to. So, even like, that's a good question to ask yourself. Okay, let's say the worst thing happens. So what? What are you going to do then? Usually the worst thing's not going to happen. So it's going to even be better than that, because you can deal with the worst case scenario. And I've had worst case scenarios happen, except for the drowning part. I don't want to do that. Um, and I deal with it. So it's going to be great. And next video, I'm going to reveal where this great new adventure is going to take me. So please look out for that. Leave comments and like and share and ask questions. I love questions, and the more questions you ask, the more I will make these. I have a friend named Emma actually asked me a question after the last video, and thank you, Emma. That question is actually what inspired this video. So if you want to see more of these, ask questions, and if you don't want to see more of these, well, then don't do anything. But I'll see you next time.